Gentlemen, ladies, welcome to the most hated thing online, the crosly, recommended by yours truly, Mr. Landon Rose. Say hi, Landon.
Don't get me involved in that piece of shit record player.
All right, let's do this, boys. Okay. So what are your thoughts? What are your hating us towards it? What's going on here, buddy?
In all honesty, I probably had the thing for a couple of years. And the amount of time that I used it, it was fine. For, if you see one of these in a Guitar Center or an FYE for $90, $175, don't fucking buy it. I bought it for $20 on clearance from Target, and I feel like it was justified. It was it lasted a couple years. I always knew it was a piece of garbage record player, but come on, it did its job for a few years.
Yeah.
And if you plug it into, it's got the, what are those, RCA, like out the back?
Yeah, definitely RCA. Hold on,
phone?
boys. You know what? Fuck it. No. Who cares? All right, tossing it off to the side. Voicemail it is.
But, yeah, I mean, if you plugged it into external speakers, the built-in speakers are garbage,
One
and
of those nights.
and it doesn't really make much sense that it's a briefcase unit with built-in speakers if it, you always have to plug it into a wall, so it ruins any portability aspect of it. I guess, yeah, you could take it someplace, but then you still have to plug it into a power supply.
We can change that, actually.
Sure.
We can modify that. That's easy to do. Okay, so let's get into the nitty-gritty of her. You have your craptastic needlepoint. Actually, you know what? Honestly, everything looks kind of decent up on top. Everything looks decent. The volume button's all right. The speed selector's all right. What have you? I'm not quite sure what the fuck that is, but someone on the internet can prove me wrong. Okay, let's get to the down and dirty side. The place where they don't want you to know comes into play. The underside. Actually, it looks relatively all right. Oh. Dude, you paid how much for this?
Like $20, I think.
Okay, that's about right. I mean, I'm seeing like hot glue gun down here, buddy.
Oh yeah,
Like,
it's like
that's like MDF board and fucking hot glue guns, man. That's awesome.
I mean, I always knew when I would use the thing that it was cheap as fuck,
Yeah.
but
You don't fucking say.
it got the job done. It would play records.
Well, I mean-
you just go to the thrift store; they're like $1 each. So it was
It's-
cool. It was a nice little budget thing in my studio apartment, and I'd get drunk as fuck and twirl my handlebar mustache, and then ride my fixed gear bike around town.
Don't forget the sash. You always had a sash.
And I'd drink Pabst Blue Ribbon, and yeah, I'd have a little what are they, like a satchel bag?
Yeah, satchel bag.
A handlebar mustache. A pork pie hat? Is that a thing?
Is it?
I don't even know what that is.
I love
Whatever kind of hat, a bowler hat, fedora,
it. Baller hat. Yeah, no.
any kind of hat.
Okay. So let's get you a closer look down here. All right. Let's readjust you a little bit. Okay. So the good and the bad and the dirty of her. We're rocking with looks like some guy in China was at his first day on the soldering job. Compiled with what looks like hey, you got a crap, where's that thing at? Okay, we're gonna use this. Don't tell the wife. Okay, yeah, we're gonna use a little bit of a steak knife. Yeah, okay, yeah, definitely PLC plastic. Record turntables held on by a belt, plastic belt or rubberized belt. relatively tight. Couple pretty decent connections, but the glue has to go. The glue that keeps all the wires in place or what have you is got to go. Man, what the hell? What kind of zip tie is that shit? Anyway, okay. So now that we're got done, we got a couple capacitors down there, a couple PLCs, couple nothing really burnt on the tail end. Let's get to where the rubber meets the road. Let's see what the speakers look like.
Well, wait a minute. What are we gonna do with this thing?
A 1 ohm 3 watt speaker. Seriously?
What are you planning to do with it? You want to get it to work again?
Oh, I know it works.
Yeah. I mean, it's not broken. It's just it doesn't have a needle.
Well, needle's easy. You just buy it offline.
Yeah, so I'm like, if we're not gonna fix it, what are we gonna do with the thing?
Oh no, we're gonna make it better.
Yeah, what better? What is your definition of better? Are we gonna put a drill motor in it and speed it up? Get that thing spinning like?
No, because if you add a drill motor to it, all it's doing is increasing the speed.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't really go from there. What you have to do is improve 3 key features. You have to improve the pickup, the output, and the help me out with this.
So you wanna gut the thing and make it like an actual decent record player?
I mean, you could.
Is that what you're thinking you're gonna do?
You could. I mean, it's sorry you guys. Okay, back to your home. Back to your home. Where the fuck is your home? Right there. Beautiful. Okay. No, I mean, all you really have to do is change it from a. All you have to do is really change it from a piece of shit 1 ohm speaker system, which is located. Where's your commonality point here? Okay. Wow, is that fucking easy? Hey, hand me that micrometer up there, or hand me that. Okay, let's see. We're done. Okay.
Micrometer, man. You're like.
Sorry.
You know I don't know
Caliper.
shit about
Caliper.
this.
Grab the caliper.
Either way.
All right.
You think I'm gonna understand what the fuck that is?
I mean, you should. You're a full-grown male at the age of what? 30?
We'll cut all this out in editing. We'll fix this.
Bullshit, this is going right to YouTube, buddy. You're gonna subscribe to it and you're gonna like it, fucker.
God damn it.
You know you are. Okay, so looks like we're rocking a good 2 and 7/30 seconds. No, 1/30 seconds. Sorry, the dyslexia kind of got in my eye there. Which means I have an idea. Wait, I said that was a 1 ohm speaker, right?
I don't fucking know.
Did I say it was a 1 ohm speaker? Pause for contemporary theory.
I guess.
That was a 1 ohm 3 watt speaker. I wonder something. Does this have the driver to power a 8 ohm speaker? Do you think it does?
I like how you're asking me like I would fucking know.
I mean,
I have no idea, dude.
I mean, do you think it would? Because I have 2 8 ohm speakers up there right now, ready to go into something beautiful.
Throw them in there, man. Let's see what happens.
Fuck it, why not? All right.
Unless it's gonna blow them up.
I mean, it might.
If it breaks the record player, who gives a shit? But
No, because they're garage sale speakers anyway. Fuck it, we're hitting the button. Where are you? You are.
this is already going fantastic.
Oh, dude, you know.
Your subscriber base is gonna go through the roof.
It's already dwindling as we talk, my friend. Already dwindling. Oh, nope. Want to keep you right there. Okay. Where the fuck did that go? What did I do with those fucking things? All right, hold that thought. Pausing. No. What?
Do you have a pair of scissors that you don't mind getting a little sticky?
I have probably some of the best cut scissors you'll ever use in your life.
You don't mind them getting all
Nope, go ahead.
gummy and sticky and...
Old juice. I mean, this is what I do. I just go out here and dick around for a while, man. I see what works and see what doesn't.
For sure.
That's my thing. That's what I do. Yep.
My channel is just more stupid artsy, so I can't really do this kind of stuff unless it has like some kind of... Playing off of the needle too.
Once upon a time, there was an Eden.
Right? Like if you turn the speakers down, you can hear it playing off of the needle.
Let's get you over here, boys.
That's what I really liked about records when I was collecting them. Just the whole, and they like heat up as you play them, and the vinyl starts to like.
Here's the
really
cool thing
fill
about it.
the room. Like the smell.
Let's
of
go
the
into
vinyl.
demonic music.
It's it sounds so much warmer and thicker as I would put on my tweed jacket and wax my handlebar mustache.
So basically, what we're dealing with here is it's not the speaker system itself. It's not the record player itself. It's the fucking speaker system, right?
Yeah. Whenever I would use this thing seriously, it was always plugged into speakers. I never had it just playing out of the built-in speakers. Like, I mean, on occasion, but whenever in my apartment, it was always plugged into like a PA system. Like, I always had it plugged into some kind of external speakers, and it was fine. Like, you can hear, even with the fucked up needle, it's like, it still plays relatively well. And it's a fucking record player. Who cares if it sounds phenomenal? It's a record player.
The CD, the disc is warped. The speakers are shit. The needle itself may last for a little while. Let's see what this does. Oh, sorry, that was in track. Oh, you know it.
But yeah, I love this thing for the while I'm using it.
Hold on. Loudspeakers there for a second, boys.
Then look down in my soul. It starts a fire up there and then I lose control. And
Not bad, huh?
Yeah, that's brutal though. It's very gainy. There you go. Start freaking mixing it, man. Did you hear that, man? Hail Satan.
DJ can laugh. Oh, okay, that's enough of that. Other way. So, wow. Okay. Yeah, don't do that on the reverb. So basically, the pickup's bad. The speakers are shit. Fuck it. Let's see what it sounds like after the new modifications.
But
All right, so we start with the stripping process. You guys been here before. I've been here during college times. Not me personally, but I've been stripping. Been two clubs. Thank you for allowing it. There we go. And make sure you strip the right wires with the right connections. Or else the wonderful Donnie Don't will come in and see you. Perfect. Wunderbar. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Tappy tap tap. So I should be out there doing homework, but I'm not. I don't know. I'm kind of confused about life, boys. Kind of confused. Shit. Edit that part out. Okay. So the abominable headman. All right. I am the Eggman. I am the walrus. There you are. Where have you been all my life? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? There you are. Okay. You kind of want to balance these things out on the same cord. Make sure that it's all kind of tits in. Enjoying yourself? Having fun?
Yeah, man.
What do you want to learn how to do? What's
What?
something you always kind of aspired to?
Fly a plane?
Well, you can't 9/11 this bitch, so that's the thing. It's all pitch, aft roll, stuff like that. Did I get it? I got it! Yay! Okay.
I mean, yeah, you could at least cannibalize it for some cool parts. Turn the briefcase into something bitchin'.
Like a machine gun case?
Oh, yeah, if you want to do that.
Yeah, now where do I get a machine gun? I have the case for it. But where do I get a machine gun? That is a question.
I don't know, man. I think with the speaker grills and the power input and the audio output out the back, you should put a little TV and slap an Xbox in there or an old NES or something. Make it an Atari box in a briefcase.
Now, why the fuck would I want to do that?
I don't know.
I mean, you do realize that a fucking Atari is like essentially a Raspberry Pi, right?
Yeah, or put a Raspberry Pi in it. Make it a MAME machine.
Main machine?
You know, play arcade games on it. Put a freaking an arcade stick in it that you can close it all up, and then when you open it up, it has a screen in the back. I don't think it has the room for that though. It'd be a really.
It does not. I may have to go.
Chode arcade stick. It'd be a real.
Hey-o.
A real stubby arcade stick.
To the high schools and charge 50 cents a fucking hour for it. They have it beat in like fucking 30 seconds.
I
mean, you have to realize technology's changed a little bit, buddy.
Well, for sure, but if you could take it to a bar and open it up and it has 2 joysticks and you could play fucking Ninja Turtles, like,
yeah,
or the Simpsons arcade game on it, that'd be dope. Like,
yeah,
Street Fighter 2 or whatever bullshit like that, you'd be like, fuck yeah, just sitting right at the bar.
Yeah, but it's getting it into a bar too. I mean, getting it past the bouncer or the bartender. Say, hey.
It's just a briefcase. It would just be a briefcase. And then when they'd see what it was when you opened it up, they wouldn't care.
Okay,
what bars are you going to where they're like giving you the pat down? Wait a minute. You can't bring a briefcase in.
When was the last time you went to a bar around here?
No, like a year ago? Over a year ago, but...
Fuck, it's like threading a fucking needle.
Can't be that different.
This is just for testing principles.
I feel like I could have walked in with this thing into any bar that I've been to, and I wouldn't have gotten any trouble for it. I guess, sure, if they have a bouncer at the time, he'd be like, what's up with the briefcase? And I would have been like, it's a fucking record player. And he would have been like, oh, I should have known, judging by your handlebar mustache and when you rode up on your fixed gear bike. And I would have tipped my pork pie hat to him and said, good day to you, sir. And he would have let me into his establishment because I want to drink a... What do hipsters drink?
Don't say PBR. Don't say PBR.
Oh, no, I've already said PBR. I'm trying to think of some kind of rye drink, some kind of.
Not hops of wrath, but
No, like I mean like a hard liquor, but not like a whiskey or a bourbon, like a gin. Like I'll have a gin.
And tonic.
And.
Do hipsters drink that shit?
I don't think so.
I mean, are our stereotypes out the window? Let us know.
Well, they'll let us know.
Oh, they will. But then for your hipster friends...
I know my generalized assumption on hipsters. I'm sorry. I just think it's funny. I mean, I am like a hipster.
Oh, mother...
Are hipsters. And I think it's so funny because, you know, the majority of them hate it when you call them hipsters. I'm not a hipster. I'm like, dude, you're working on finishing your sleeve tattoo, and you're going to ride your fixed gear bike over to the store to get some mustache wax, and then you're going to hit up the hot yoga class on your way home, pick up a bag of kale. You're a fucking hipster. Don't call me a hipster, but you just did all of the things I said. No joke.
Oh no. Oh no. I don't remember where all this went. Shit.
Oh, good job, man. You're gonna have to pause the video and look at some other tutorials.
No, we really are.
Fucking his crosly.
Make sure I pause it. Okay.
What,
What was your idea again, Landon?
Yeah, so I want to make a movie. It's like a wildlife documentary where I, would follow around, like, homeless people, and watch them, like, we'd give them funny names, like, here's Black Teeth, and Black Teeth is rummaging around in this back alley trash can to see how he scored a crawler.
Crawler Crawler's a name for what? Like a worm?
A donut thing, I think.
Oh, crawler.
Like a day old donut, because I'm assuming he's in behind an AM PM or something. But yeah, I don't think I could follow like homeless people around because I'd get spotted and somebody would knife me. But yeah, the other thing that I think I could do is I'd follow around stray dogs and give them like, oh, there's a chihuahua with a lazy eye, and I'd be like, oh, here's
his precious
here's wonky eye, and and Blackfoot, and it's they tipped over a trash can and they got into some trouble today, and it would be like kind of nice and funny up until like one of them would get hit by a car
or UPS truck or something.
Yeah. That'd be awesome, but because then it would really touch on people's heartstrings. But then it would be like, oh, you can't show that. You can't, that's animal cruelty or something. You can't, you're supposed to adopt the dogs and take care of them. No, that's still not the point. I'm, treating it like a wildlife documentary. I'm not supposed to get involved. I'm not supposed to, I just find their territory, set up some cameras. I just want to make a nature documentary in, like downtown Los Angeles. Like, film homeless people and stray dogs and treat it as if I'm in the African
jungle,
like,
or prairie lands or what have you.
Because it's all, it's all the same planet. Like, it's all just weird habitats. That's always kind of weird when you're like in a town and you just see like a family of raccoons run by. It's like, oh, wait a minute, that's right. This is like, a place that things live.
I mean, isn't just using random places as an example, isn't like San Luis Obispo plagued by fucking hogs?
Really?
Yeah, but they're not fucking doing anything about it because they're nature, they're preserved.
That's pretty funny. What's the they're getting an infestation of those giant rodents, those giant capoeiras. Is that what they are in freaking what the fuck is it called?
The fuck are you talking?
River where all the jetty or whatever, where all the rivers like converge into the ocean there, or some bullshit. Like they're burrowing in and fucking up all this shit. It's like we're getting infested by these. They're coming up from Mexico. These giant fucking rats.
I'm not gonna touch that one, dude.
Yeah.
that's too.
It's too fucking funny, and they're fat and they're lazy and they're taking our jobs and they're criminals and they're rapists, capoeiras.
Demonetized. Shit.
Dude, this would have been demonetized a long time ago.
Didn't have
you're gonna go back and edit out all the
didn't have a fucking chance. Holy cow.
It's not even a thing. You gotta, support us on Patreon. That's because we're not getting no money from YouTube. We'll sell t-shirts.
Sell t-shirts and bong rips.
Yeah.
Come over to his house. He'll sell bong rips for you.
Yeah, sure. $2 a pop. Seems like a good price. I'd buy that for $1.
Shut up, RoboCop. Ah.
My hair is getting so fucking long.
I mean, we could shave it off right now, dude.
Nah. I'm gonna go someplace and donate it. I think I told you that.
Locks for lice.
Yeah.
Ah, fuck.
I want some 7-year-old cancer-stricken chemo patient girl to have my glorious locks.
Stained with weed smell and fucking neglect.
It'll be the best thing that ever happened to her. Neglect, man. My hair is pristine. It is taken care of. I comb it. I brush it 100 times a day. I use Garnier Fructis. They don't even make that shit anymore. I had to special order new old stock. I have to find it. It's really expensive. You gotta find it. They find it in a warehouse, and it's long expired. It smells rank, but it does wonders.
A little bit of semen for the hipster, from the people who don't want to restock it. I feel your pain.
None of that's true.
Yes.
I always think it's funny. I always get tons of girls always compliment your hair's so nice, and I'm like, that's because I don't do anything to it. I don't dye it. I don't even blow dry it. I don't straighten it. I just let it do its thing, and that's why it's so nice. I just let it grow.
It's true. He doesn't bathe.
Yeah, it's just all dreaded out, and greasy, but it's very manageable. You can run your fingers through it.
It smells like stale almonds. it's perfect for the girl on the go.
My hair always smells.
As in to get the fuck away from this person.
My hair, I feel like my hair always smells relatively nice, but I use that like Suave shampoo because it's like $2 fucking. But I always buy like the fruit ones, like like I feel like since I'm a man, I should be buying like the ocean breeze or like the But I always get the strawberry or like the watermelon or like apple.
The masculine taint.
Like I don't know, but everybody's always like, man, your hair smells good. It smells like strawberries. I'm like, yeah, fuck that ocean breeze. That ain't nothing. Ocean breeze.
Okay, let's see if she farts. Half a turn. Let's smoke out. It works! It's working! Hello, mamacita! Ay, cabrón! Un momento, por favor. Okay. Tom Jones.
Let's do the what?
Take. What do we got over there? Side 2.
Side 1, it's not unusual. Track 1, man.
Yeah, okay. It's not unusual. Track 1. Of course, it's not unusual to be
That's why I bought this album. Of course. Freaking Carlton. Hells yeah. Dude, if you go to the bar and you put this on the playlist on the jukebox, everybody will go apeshit. Everybody loves this song when they're drunk at the bar.
You notice the difference?
Oh yeah, they're clearer and a little louder. That's pretty funny. They just don't fit in there. They're a little bigger. When's the sacrifice does he make, I guess? Figure out how to mount him in the lid. That's pretty sweet. Even without the fucking needle and shit, like it sounds kind of garbagey, but who fucking cares? It's a ghetto setup that costs $20 fucking.
You never fucked around with shit like this before? Is that kind of cool?
I mean, like kind of, but like not that seriously. Like not to get it to work. I tried to mod a Guitar Hero guitar and a keyboard into some weird synthesizer once. I got it to make some weird noises, but it didn't really work very well.
I mean, if we... Oh, I can get dangerous with this one.
I'm gonna go home and get the rest of my fucking records. We're gonna jam out, man. I got some Uriah Heep. And the only reason I bought that album was because it was at a thrift store, and on the cover is a wizard in front of a waterfall holding up like his wand and shooting some magic towards like an eclipse. $1. I had to. I couldn't. How could you not? Too much. It's just some Led Zeppelin-esque 70s bullcrap.
That sounds a lot better though, doesn't it?
I mean, I think it's funny that the needle fell out and it's just like the wire hanging on there and it still fucking works.
No, but the needle is still there.
It is?
Yeah. It's perfectly fine. It was the speakers that went to shit.
Whoa. No. See, you can see it's just a fucking...
Wire?
Yeah. See, look at it.
Oh, so it's perfect then.
It's just a copper, like, wire hanging down. It should be connected to a needle, but since it's not, it's just that hanging on there, and it still manages to work.
Yeah. So
But it's not like...
So
oh,
this
it's
seems
not-
being cut to shit then.
Well, I mean, you could replace the needle, I guess, but who cares?
Oh, it's already on order.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay,
done.
I guess. I don't know how... I figured these things are such pieces of crap that it would be like, why sell replacement needles? They'd just be like, buy another fucking piece of crap crosly record player.
All right.
Which seems like, you know, the people that buy these things, it's like, oh, it's a piece of crap, we'll just go buy another one.
Yeah. It's kind of cool though, huh?
Yeah.
Taking a fucking 8 ohm speaker. Okay. Here comes the fun part.
Wait, if this is my lighter, I am sorely disappointed. It runs out of fluid
Oh.
in like 2 days. But it must be, because that doesn't make... How did I light my cigarette that I smoked on the way over here? I don't have any other lighter on me. But if anybody feels that paranoia, any cigarette or other thing smokers out there, if you are paranoid that your local liquor store owner is draining the lighters of the fluid, so you have to purchase more cigarette lighters.
That makes no fucking sense, dude.
Did they pass a law where they can't give out free matches no more? Because none of the places I've gone to anymore like have free matches anymore. Every time I ask, they're like, "No, we don't have free matches anymore." And I'm like, "What?"
I'm in the wrong fucking state for habituous, my friend.
Did they make that like a law that they can't do that anymore? I feel like that's why. Because it's like, you know, why, you know, at the same time, I go to 3 different liquor stores that would always give them to me, and they're like, all 3 of them are like, "No, we don't have those anymore."
Next week we'll be taking apart an Xbox original. Stay tuned for that shit, kids.
What?
Nothing, just talking.
That's what they call them, right? The Xbox original?
Yep, Xbox, not the Xbox One, but the Xbox literally One. I wonder what it sounds like.
Sounds fine.
It's not unusual
Little
to be
muffled.
loved by anyone.
I mean, you could cut some holes in the back
It's
of it
not
if you wanted to,
unusual
I guess.
have fun
I mean,
with
it's still
anyone.
facing towards the ground, so it's always going to sound a little... I mean, it's got those feet, so it's kind of lifted off the ground, so I mean, that
It's
kind of
not
provides some
unusual.
reverberation and... I'm sure if you put it... If you...
It's not unusual to go out.
I mean, you can't. It's not like you can bring the damn thing to the beach if you gotta plug it in. It's not like it's gonna be sitting on top of a stack of towels or anything, I guess. So it's not a big deal. And you could always just turn the speakers off and just listen to it play through it's scratching the record. What a freaking
Mind-boggling experience.
I just loved playing with it and having it, you know, just the whole experience of, you know, feeling like, oh man, this has been this was the standard for what, like 50 years, like, or way more than that, right? Like from the freaking 20s before that. When did they start making phonographs? When did they start having Victrolas and shit? 1905?
1905, my friend.
You know, they've been spinning records since the late 1800s, possibly. Freaking Thomas Edison was scratching those cylinders. He was remixing and singing Ba Ba Black Sheep or whatever the hell was the slamming hit at the time.
All right. Let's see how she chooses here. Ah, fuck. Till next time, friends. Same blonde hair, same black channel.